saw the half of it.
Okay. Hey everybody, I just want to thank you guys for all the support that you have been giving me thus far. I really appreciate it. I've been receiving a lot of love from people I don't even know. I didn't expect it to start taking off this quick. It's still going a little slow, but I've still received a lot of support so far. So I just want to thank you guys for all of that. This week I'm going to be talking about self-improvement, basically just giving you guys a couple of steps of ways to improve yourself. Well, not a couple, it's kind of a lot of them, but I'm going to give you some pointers on how to improve yourself, self-improvement. One thing is dealing with depression. Like I said, sometimes it's because of something that we went through, and sometimes it's just because we feel a certain way about ourselves. So we can start with kind of improving ourselves, and some of the things that we possibly think we want to work on, which is causing us to be depressed, we can start working on those. So these are just some tips I want to give you guys for self-improvement. I hope these work, and here we go. So number one is read a book. Books are ways to gain wisdom. So the more you read, of course, the more wisdom you gain, and then the more confidence you will be because you're learning more and you're becoming smarter. So pick up a book, read a book. I know I love to read whenever I get the chance. I actually just finished reading the book recently, and I have two more books that I just purchased. One I purchased and one a pastor gave me. That I want to read as soon as possible. So pick up a book, find a book that you think will interest you, and go ahead and start reading it. Number two is pick a hobby. Pick a new hobby, I'm sorry. Find something new that you always wanted to try or something that you were always afraid to do. So just kind of step out of your comfort zone. Learn a new sport. Do something new physically, like maybe start working out. Like I said, learning the sport. If you always wanted to paint, maybe take painting classes. If you don't know how to swim, take a swimming class. So just pick up a new hobby to get your mind off of everything else. Number three, overcoming your fears. All of our fears are going to keep us in the same spot for the rest of our lives. If we do not overcome our fears, we will not be able to grow or to become a better person. We won't be able to improve as an individual. So overcome your fears. Take baby steps. I was always afraid to fly. Eventually I flew. I had no choice. So I love taking trips now. I always wanted to do indoor skydiving. I was scared as hell, but I finally did it one trip when me and my sister went to Vegas. So overcome your fears, start off with small things and then work your way up to the bigger things, and you'll see the improvement in yourself, and that'll help you grow. Number four, level up your skills. Gain experience in anything that you want to do, whether it's taking another class, shadowing someone in something that you've always wanted to do. So level up your skills. Take classes, shadow someone, read a book, um, surf the internet and do research. Level up your skills. Number five is to complete a vision board or write a letter to your future self. It's just basically writing down some goals that you would like to accomplish. Where do you see yourself in 5 years from now? What are some of your main goals you want to accomplish in life? Whether it's family wise, career wise, just write those down in a letter, or you can put them on a vision board and then continue to check on your progress to see how far you've come. Number six, get out of your comfort zone. You cannot grow as an individual if you stay with the same mind frame, if you stay where you are comfortable. Get out of your comfort zone. That's the only way you are going to grow as an individual. Number seven, ask for feedback. The only way for us to really improve is to also get the advice from the people around us, because sometimes we can't see, we're looking in the mirror, but we can't really see ourselves like other people see us. So ask for feedback so you can get those blind spots that you're missing about yourself from other people. Number eight, acknowledge your flaws. We all have flaws whether we like them or not. So what you need to do is understand them, acknowledge them, and address them. What is something that you would like to change about yourself? Once you start changing the small flaws that you can change, then that's gonna make you feel like you're improving, and that's how you improve yourself, by addressing those flaws. Don't just keep pushing them to the back. Address them, and then keep it moving. Because if you keep dwelling on them, you're not gonna be able to improve yourself. Number 9, learn from people who inspire you. Whether it's one person, two, three, however many people, think about those people that inspire you. What are some of their qualities that you see that you want to have in yourself? And then think of ways how you can acquire those qualities. So learn from people who inspire you. Self-improvement. Number 9. Number 10, avoid negative people. It's pretty much self-explanatory. Stay away from negative people, because all that negative energy is going to be towards you. Anybody that you see thinking negative or being negative all the time, keep them as far away as possible, because the more you're around them, that energy is going to go towards you, and then you're going to be a negative Nancy just like them. And you cannot grow, you cannot improve as an individual if you have negative people around you. You don't need that poison around you. Keep negative people away. Number 11, start a journal, blog, or vlog. Writing can be a type of therapy, or doing, like I said, the vlogs, video journals. That can be a type of therapy for you to express any type of stress you have in your life, or anything that you just really want to get off your chest. So journaling, vlogs, and vlogs are a great way to also self-improve, because then you'll be able to look at yourself in a different perspective, whether it's journals, blogs, and vlogs. And with the blogs and the vlogs, at least people are able to give you feedback, which is another way for self-improvement, is getting feedback from other people. So start a journal, blog, or vlog to self-improve yourself. Number 12, get a mentor or a coach, or some people call it a life coach. This is a way to help you improve yourself. You have somebody that's your support system that's going to help you work on your goals. So get you a mentor or a life coach to help you improve yourself. And then maybe you can accomplish some of those goals faster than you really planned on accomplishing them. Number 13 is meditate or pray. Pray is whoever you may call as your higher being, just praying to him, asking for guidance, he or she asking for guidance. Meditating for myself, I like to do both, meditate and pray. I'll get a moment to myself, whether I'm in the car, or sometimes when I'm just laying in my bed, I'll put on my gospel music and just have that moment to myself. And then, of course, praying, just adding for guidance, and just reflecting on some things that I would like to change of myself, and then, of course, things that I would like to work on as an individual. So this can also help you self-improve yourself, just meditating and praying, just having that moment to yourself to reflect on yourself. Number 14 is letting go of the past. Is there anything that has caused you sadness, angriness, unhappiness in the past that you continue to dwell on? You have to let that go. There's no way that you can move on in life and become a better person if you're still hanging on to that. Because at the end of the day, if it was something that was hurtful, you're still hurting. If it's something that was painful, you're still feeling that pain. If it's something that makes you angry, you're still angry. And if you don't move forward, you're still going to be in that same mind frame. So you have to let go of the past so that you can move forward and become a better person. Let go of the past. It's not healthy, so just let it go. It's nothing you can do about what happened in the past. So all you can do is meditate and pray on it and keep it moving, because you cannot grow if you keep holding on to that past hurt, that past sadness, that past angriness. There's nothing you can do about it, so just keep it moving. 15, commit to your personal growth. Be committed to you. Be committed to becoming a better you, because if you're not committed to yourself, you cannot grow. Nobody has you like you have you. So you have to commit to that personal growth. Number 16, I think it's probably should have been number 1, but anyway, number 16, forgiving those who have caused you pain. The only way you can self-improve and move on in life, become a better person, is forgiving those that have caused you pain, because if you don't forgive them, that means you still have that angerness. Going back to number 15, that means you still dwelling on that angerness, that unhappiness, that sadness, whatever it is. So forgive those people that have hurt you. That's the only way you're going to be able to move forward with your life. Forgive and move forward to become a better you. I've had to forgive a lot of people that have caused me harm. Some people I had to forgive and they didn't even give me the proper apology, and I probably never get that apology, but that's okay because I am where I am today for forgiving those people. So forgive those that have caused you pain. Number 17, take a break, or another one you could do is go on vacation, which is kind of the same thing. So take a break to kind of be to yourself, to get that quietness, that time to yourself, because everybody needs some me time. I like to go get my nails and my toes done every 2 weeks, my hair done. I also like to take a vacation at least once a year. So, and massages. I used to get massages all the time, and I want to actually start back doing that again. But just take a break or go on vacation. Just get that moment to yourself, because if you're continuously on the go, you're not able to self-improve. So taking a break and just getting that vacation time in, that's another way for you to just sit and think about what you're going through, or ways to improve yourself. Because if you're always on the go doing other things, you're not thinking about you. And at the end of the day, you have to think about you. So take a break and just self-reflect. Or, during that time you can read a book or do a vacation, do something fun. And that's when you can start trying to step out your comfort zone as well while you're on vacation. So number 17, take a break or go on vacation. Number 18, befriend top people in their field. So whatever it is that you're trying to do, any goals that you're trying to accomplish, then find out who are some of the top people in that field to go shadow, intern, interview, whatever it may be. For instance, I'm a social worker, so I've volunteered at some like children's hospital, because my goal is to eventually be a social worker at a children's hospital. So I volunteered at children's hospital. So make sure you befriend those people so that you can get to know them and what they did to get to where they are. So that's another way that you can self improve. Befriending these people, getting to know them, and learning how they got to where they are, so that you can try and get there as well. That's another way to self improve. Befriending top people in their field. Last but not least, number 19, learn to deal with difficult people and learn from friends. Let's start with learn to deal with difficult people. We are all going to come across difficult people, whether they're family, whether they're friends, co-workers, associates. You have to just learn to deal with them, because if you don't know how to, they're gonna put you in that soapbox. If you allow difficult people to get to you, you're not gonna be able to grow, and you're gonna go back to that unhappiness, that angerness, that sadness, whatever type of emotions they are causing you. So you just have to learn how to deal with them, deal with difficult people, and then keep it moving. Just pass on by them and just keep it moving. You can't dwell on that negative energy, because you're not gonna be able to self-improve. And the main goal is to self-improve. Learn from your friends, whether it's good friends or bad friends. We all have had that bunch of good friends and that bunch of bad friends. Learn from those good friends. Learn from those good friends so that you can continue to be a good friend or even better friend. Learn from those bad friends so you can know what you don't want to do or in your life, or how you want to be in your life. So learn from both of them. Learn to deal with difficult people and learn from your friends, because at the end of the day, they're teaching you lessons. Those are lessons that are being shown to you. Everything they do, whether it's good or it's bad, those are lessons that God is showing you. So learn from them so that you can continue to grow as an individual.
You saw the half of it.
So those were 19 steps on how to self-improve. I hope you guys at least take some of those into consideration and try them out. Trust me, it will work, because I've done some of them and I feel like each day I'm growing. So just try some of those tips out. Let me know what you think. See if they're working for you, or maybe you've thought of more. Then share them with me. I would like to hear them, so then maybe I can try them and see if they'll work for me. I want to thank everybody that has been supporting me thus far, for sharing, liking, subscribing all of my YouTube videos. I really appreciate it. I will see you guys next week.